Welcome to Move, Metabolic Optimization via Exercise. This isn't just about workouts. It's about moving your body, moving your habits, and moving your life forward. Each episode builds consistency, strength, and resilience step by step. I'm Dr. Dwain Woode, and together we're writing the story of health, transformation, and limitless living. This is Move. Let's get started. As you know, there's some warm-up exercises that we're going to do. The very first one is a simple one, and it's called the air twists, right? Basically kind of twirling those arms, some things that we've done as kids. We're going to do 10 forward and 10 backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And going backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 10. Okay? So very, very simple one. Remember, all of these that we're doing, you can actually modify, and we've talked about how to modify them. Next thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and let's do our cross body leg swings. And this one, I like to, I hold on to the doorway, or you can have a chair. And basically, we're going to do 10 on each side, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 10. I'm going to switch to the other side. This time I'm going to switch over to my work chair here, or my exercise bench. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 10. Okay? Now those can be modified also, because as we're swinging, we can actually hold, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remember, any of the things that we're doing, you can modify them and you can actually use them in the circuit that you've been created. Okay? So next thing we're going to do is we're going to do our high knee march. We're going to do this for 1 minute. Right, and we're basically bringing our legs as high as we possibly can, right? Basically like we're marching, right? We're gonna do that for about a minute, right? As high as you can. I've been using my elbows. That's okay, I won't use that tonight. And you can also hold on to a doorway, right? So the basic idea is to get these as high as we possibly can get them, right? Like we're marching down the road, down the street. Like you can imagine some music playing. You've got a flute. Maybe you're in the band and you're getting those hips loosened up. We've got the core activated, of course, right? Pulling that belly button in just a little bit. And we're getting our blood going, getting our heart rate going up, right? As high as you can. All right, so we got about 15 seconds. 15 seconds. All right, we got about 10 seconds. And 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Come on, all the way up, and 1. All right. Whew, so that really got the heart going. Got the heart going. So we got our arm twist. We've got the leg swings, we've got the high knee march, and now we're going to do our forward reach, also you can call it isometric stretching. And basically we've got our arms, we're going to reach out as far as possibly can in front of us. We're going to imagine for a minute that we can reach beyond our fingertips. We're going to bring that up there and we're going to hold that for 3 seconds. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And 1, 2, 3, and back. And 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 10 of these. And back. And 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. And 1, 2, 3. That's 4. And 1, 2, 3. That's 5. And 1, 2, 3. That's 6. We got 4 more. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. And one more. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right. And so that's our warm up. But as I've said, any one of these that we've used so far for the warm up, you can actually use, you can intensify it. You can add more weights, you can add more reps. And as you've been creating your circuit, and I hope you've been doing that, you should have a 5-minute circuit right now that you could do at any time. The goal for all of this is that we don't want this to be just something that we do occasionally or something that we feel is just so complicated that we've got to go somewhere to do it. We could at any time pull out the circuit because we got it in our head, we got it written down. What we just did just a minute ago. That took, what, 3 minutes, maybe 3 or 4 minutes? And you can do this at any time. You're standing in line, you're at the airport, you are waiting for the shower to warm up, you're cooking something, you can just hop in and do that. So let's go ahead, and what I want to do, we're going to start with some weights, and we're going to do some hammer curls. If you remember, we did this. When was it? When did we introduce that? Can't remember right now. But doing some hammer curls. If I can get this on. Okay, here we are. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And the hammer curls really are curls that we're doing. Normally, you do curls with a barbell, but you can do them with a dumbbell. And I'm going to actually go down here. We have these. And so the hammer curls we're doing is we're going to bring these, right? So feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to bring this up across to the opposite side of my chest and back down. And same thing on the other side. And then back down. And we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and start. We're going to do 3 sets of 10, sorry. 1. Right, and we're doing this in a controlled manner. We're not just letting these fall, and we're not just flinging them up with our body. That's 4. And that's 5. And that's 6. And that's 7. That's 8. That's 8. That's 9. And down. And that's 10. Okay? So for all of these, we want to make sure that we're using the right form. So in other words, we don't want to use our body. We don't want that momentum to do it. We want the muscles that we're targeting to be the ones that are giving us the benefit. And then, of course, when we come down, we don't just want to drop it. We want to bring those muscles or bring that weight down under, what's that word? That's right, tension. So controlled tension brings growth. Controlled tension brings growth. So as we're doing these, we want to maintain that tension. Okay, let's go ahead and get to our second set, where we're doing 3 sets of 10. And so there's the second one. Let's go ahead and get started. And each, we do it twice, and that's 1. That's 2. Three. 4. 5. 6. Got 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And we're going to rest. All right. So what are the concepts that we're working on? Number 1, right? The main concept that we've been talking about, and you've heard me say that from day 1, control tension plus recovery. Control tension plus recovery brings growth. Whether it's here, working on our body, or it is in any aspect of our lives. It is when there is the desire, when there's the need to stretch, right? That's the tension in your life. There's some stretching times. There's sometimes you got to make some decisions. There's sometimes when things aren't quite working out. You've got to expand. You've got to stretch, right? Your thoughts. There's some tension there. And it works better when you are controlled, right? So if you just run off half-cocked, that doesn't work. But controlled tension is what gives us benefit, right? So that's the first idea. Let's go ahead and get into our third and last set. So 3 sets of 10. So feet shoulder width apart. We're activating our core. And let's go ahead and get started. And that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And that's 6. I have 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these down. And then we're going to move to our lower body for a minute. And we're going to do our seated knee extensions, right? And so basically, actually, I'm going to put this up just a little bit more. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. All right. And so the idea there is that we're lifting our leg. We're extending that knee as high as we possibly can. We're going to do, let's do 3 sets of 8. 3 sets of 8 for this one. Okay. And ready? And we're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 9. And one more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 10. Okay. All right. So control tension. Control tension gives growth. Control tension gives improvement. Control tension allows you to expand. The tension forces you, it makes you, it prompts you to think outside the box, to go beyond what your body is telling you at the time, right? So, hey, there's burning, right? It forces you to go beyond that. But the control in every aspect of your life, the control is what gives us the forward momentum. The tension allows you or makes you stretch, but it is the control that directs that tension in the right way, right? So control tension. So let's go ahead and do our second set. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 9. One more. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, that's 10. All right, control tension. We got one more set of this to do. And then the other idea that you've heard us this week, that's what we've been doing, repetition. Repetition. Why repetition? Because repetition leads to routine. Routine leads to competence. Competence leads to efficiency, right? So as we're doing this, we taught you, well, not we taught you, but we learned some exercises, we learned some things in the first week. This week we're repeating this because this has to become just a habit. It's just a routine. It's just something that we do. We know how to do it. We know the forms. We know how often we're going to do it. We know how to modify it if we need to, right? This is just getting into that habit of doing it, becoming efficient, because this is going to be the jumping off point for some things that we're going to do later. And this has to become a part of what you do on a normal basis. Every day you are in the process of going through the motions. It becomes second nature, just like brushing your teeth. Let's go into our next set. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 9. One more. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. That's 10. All right. It's very good. So routine. And our rhythm, right? Our rhythm is what is the North Star. That's the direction. That's where we're going. That is the tenure, the course, the purpose of our lives, right? And so right now, our rhythm is improvement. Our rhythm is growth. Our rhythm is, okay, let's get this body toned. And if you come back to, well, not if you, when you come back tomorrow, then you'll see me show up, right? The first episode, we showed what I looked like without the shirt. We're going to show you what we look like on day 14, right? So day 4, so 2 weeks in. And we're going to be planning to kind of look at some of those. There's some measurements I should have taken, which I didn't, but we'll work through that. All right? Okay, so let's go ahead. And we're going to grab our weights again. And back to our bench. And you can actually do this without a bench. You can sit on a chair. I'm going to do this. Remember, with the bench, the incline, the angle that you're at, gives you the ability to target different muscles. And you can go anywhere from being totally flat, which I'm not going to do right now, to on an incline, 30 degrees, 45 degrees. And when you do that, this gives you additional benefit in terms of the muscle groups that you're targeting, the muscle groups that you're improving, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm going to lean back. And we're going to do, let's do 3 sets. 3 sets of 8. Let's do that. 3 sets of 8. Are you ready? And touching at the top. That's 1, 2, 3. When you get back to the bottom, that's the count. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and so we're resting. So rhythm, what's the course of your life? What are you aiming for? What are you shooting for? What are the things that you say that you want to do? I want to get healthy. I want to tone my body. I want to get stronger. I want to improve my blood sugar. I want to improve my blood pressure, my cholesterol, whatever it is, right? Where are you heading? And then that's the rhythm. The alignment is, are the things you're doing, do they support what you say you want to do? So if you're trying to get stronger, if you're trying to tone, if you're trying to do some bodybuilding, are you in the process? Are you with us on a daily basis? Are you in the gym? Are you lifting? Are you doing the things that you need to do to get that desired result? If you're trying to improve your blood sugar, if you're trying to improve your cholesterol, if you're trying to improve your metabolism, are you doing the things that you're supposed to do, that you need to do, that you know to do, that helps with that? The diet that you have, the walking, the exercise. Are you getting good rest? Are you being mindful, right? Are you dealing with stress? All of those things are the things that we say that's the rhythm, right? The rhythm is there. Are the things I'm doing, are they aligned? Okay, so let's go ahead and do our next set. And that's 1. That's 2. And we're letting the muscles do the work. That's 3. That's 4. And you saw me slow down there a minute because I was just throwing them down. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. And that's 8. Okay, rhythm, alignment, and structure. Rhythm, alignment, and structure. So are the things you're doing aligned with what you say you're going to be doing? And then is there a structure, right? So we are here every morning, 6 o'clock. The time is provided. We did our 100-day walk to consistency. We did our bridge to mastery, the mini series. Now we're here, and this is a structure that allows you, it gives you time, it gives you space to implement some movement. Remember, our move campaign is a two-part, 2 components, 2 arms. It is walking and strength training, walking and strength training. That's it. And are you doing the things that you say that you want to do? Or are you doing the things that you need to do? Have you put plans in place? Have you put a structure in place that helps you do that? So it's not based on your motivation. It's not based on your schedule. It is just automatic, like brushing your teeth. You get up, and I could probably count on my hands the number of times that you left the house without brushing your teeth. Why? Because it became automatic. All right, so let's do our last set. We're going up and back down and up and back down and up and back down. That's 3. Up and back down. That's 4. Up and back down. That's 5. Up 3 more. Back down. That's 6. Up. Back down. That's 7. And one more. Up and back down. That's 8. So once again, for any of these, we could have modified it by doing more reps, doing more sets, counting. We could have held it at the top, right? Press, 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 hold, squeeze. We could have counted, given a 3 count on the way down, right? So those are all things that we can do with modifying. And remember, we give more and more tension, more tension. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna do our balance hold with a knee drive. Balance hold with a knee drive. And so this teaches, it teaches balance, right? So I'm going to start out with these, but for our second set, I'm going to change because the idea there is that even though your body gets used to, even though your body is able to adjust, if something changes, guess what? The body has to change again, right? So let's go ahead and this we're going to do, let's do 3 sets, and we'll do 3 sets of 5, okay? So 5 on each side. So we're going to do left, right, that's 1, left, right, that's 2, left, right, that's 3, left, right, that's 4, left, right, that's 5. That'll be 1 set, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started. And basically you shift your weight to one side and you hold. We're going to count to 3. 1, let's do 5. Yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to shift to the other side. And 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Shift to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Shift to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, as your body tenses or as it tires, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3, I believe. Shift. 1, 2, 3. Shift to the other side. 1, 2, 3. I want you to notice something. 1, 2, 3. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3. That's 5. And the thing that I want you to notice is that as I'm shifting, right, as I'm shifting to each side, if I just come over and then lift the other leg, right, I'm very wobbly. But if I come over, get stable on that leg, and then lift, right, so I'm not as wobbly. And that has implications here, right? So as you're doing that, don't just go over and then lift the other leg. You got to go over, you got to get that leg stable. Come on now, you got to get that leg stable, and then you lift. And it's the same thing for the things that we do in our lives. So I'm going to do this, and then we're going to, for the third one, I'm going to change weights, go up a little bit. For everything that we do, we have to get a footing. We got to get the core, the basic. We got to get that where we want it to be before we lift the other side. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So 1, 2, 3, right? Stable, and then 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. Back to the other side. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. Back to the other side. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. That's 5. All right. So we go ahead and I'm going to go up a little bit on the weights. And take another 15 seconds. All right. All right, so rhythm, alignment, structure, control tension, right? So major concepts. And then the third one that I want to kind of spend some time here for a minute talking about is what I just started talking about, right? So you want to make sure that you are stable before you shift your weight. Here, we've been talking about strengthening the core, that the area right there, you want to make sure that you are strengthening the core. And several of the things that we're doing are with the intention of strengthening the core, because that is what helps us to be successful in all the exercises that we're going to be doing and all the things that we're going to be doing. Same thing in your life. You want to make sure that the base, the core, the foundation is where it needs to be. And once you do that, then you can begin expanding, you become more efficient, you get into the rhythm, you get into, right, so all those things. So very important concept there that I want you to get, okay? Let's go ahead and do our last set. And you notice I've got some heavier weights. I'm gonna shift my weight to one side, right? Lift, 1, 2, 3. And I'll do the other side, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Shift. 1, 2, 3. Shift. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, that's 5. Okay, awesome. All right. And then now let's do one more thing. And I want to do 2 sets of this. We're going to do some air squats. Do 2 sets of 5. 2 sets of 5. Let's go ahead and remember feet shoulder width apart. We're going to go down bottom first and then bend our knees. And we're going to do 2 sets of 5. And we're going to take just a brief break between them and then get it right into the next one, right? So let's go ahead and do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Take a quick break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go ahead right into the next one, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for being a part of Move Today. Remember, transformation isn't built in hype. It's built in consistent steps. This is Dr. Dwain Woode. I educate, I empower, and I encourage you to take charge of your health and your life, avoid complications, go to the next level. We're creating the life we've always wanted, and we are living limitless lives. Keep showing up, keep stacking your wins, and keep moving forward with us. This is Move.